is, yes. Thank you, John, for letting us be a part of this, and thank you to everybody for supporting this wonderful cause here at QuaranPalooza. And I'm Nikki Nash. This is my guitar player, Tony Almeida. And we're going to start with a song from the Southern Paradise music project that we're working on of originals of mine. And we're starting with one that is one of the few story songs I've ever written. It's a true story that documented running from a hurricane, going all the way from Florida across US 10 to California, running from a hurricane that was the size of Texas. So it took us a while. Anyway, the truck kept breaking down. So this is a true story, and have fun with running from a hurricane. 1, 2, 3, 4. Running from a hurricane, we left Florida, packed up in a hurry, not seeing no more of ya. Westbound down US 10, drove through Alabama, then through Mississippi, and then Louisiana. Running from a hurricane, pounding wind and driving rain. Running from a hurricane, yeah, yeah, yeah. Running from a hurricane. Love to see the Delta, a night in Baton Rouge. We rolled on into Texas, a lot of coffee brewed. Truck broke down in Comfort, fixed it there that day, and got back to Ozona and Pepe's Cafe. Running from a hurricane, pounding wind and driving rain. Running from a hurricane, yeah, yeah, yeah. Running from a hurricane. Gonna reach the conscience of Crockett County now. Protesters from the sheriff, you know he won't back down. He's also an artist, extraordinarily fine. You know that Alfredo keeps God and good in mind. Running from a hurricane, pounding wind and driving rain. Running from a hurricane, yeah, yeah, yeah. Running from a hurricane. Past midnight at El Paso, breathing diesel fume. Bad return injector, I tried to fix with glue. No point in calling you, haul to come fix it again. Every couple 100 miles, I have to come and mend. Running from a hurricane, pounding wind and driving rain. Running from a hurricane, yeah, 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 yeah. Running from a hurricane. Fixed it once and for all, repairs just had to end. And got back to Las Cruces, where I lost a friend. I had a pet iguana, Iggy was his name. Sweet and smart and friendly, he loved to hear me sing. Running from a hurricane, pounding wind and driving rain. Running from a hurricane, yeah, 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 yeah. Running from a hurricane. Down in Las Cruces about 3 years ago. I know his little spirit enjoys New Mexico. Had to pay my respects to his memory. I know his sweet spirit's both there and here with me. Running from a hurricane, pounding wind and driving rain. Running from a hurricane, yeah, yeah, yeah. Running from a hurricane. Past Wilcox, Arizona, smooth rocks around. Past mountains by the road in vivid red brown. Past Phoenix through the desert, 105 in the shade. Scarecrow looking cactus hurricane. Out in wind and driving rain. Running from a hurricane. Running from a hurricane. Maybach, California, my brake line wearing thin. Checked into a motel and finally took a swim. By Ventura Highway, my brake line on the ground. Got no way to stop, now no way to slow down. Running from a hurricane. Out in wind and driving rain. Running from a hurricane. Running from a hurricane. Put it in the rovers when I had to stop. Jump out behind the tires and put a big rocks. Got to Camarillo with God watching over, and my guardian angel sitting on my shoulder. Running from a hurricane. Out in wind and driving rain. Running from a hurricane. Running from a hurricane. What was in the truck in a warehouse in L.A. or the car to San Francisco City by the bay. My husband and 3 pit bulls, my Siamese cat, headed where we started from 3 years back. Running from a hurricane, out in wind and driving rain. Running from a hurricane. Running from a hurricane, pounding wind and driving rain. Running from a hurricane, running from a hurricane, running from a hurricane. Bye-bye, Southern Paradise. Bye-bye. Thank you. And that line, truck broke down in comfort, it didn't mean we were comfortable when the truck broke down. There is an actual town named Comfort, Texas, that the truck broke down.
Oh, yeah. I see.
The truck broke down in Comfort. Oh, we were just...
Yeah, it's comfortable.
Hurricane Francis.
Oh, yes.
That was back to back after Charlie, and I saw a tornado spawned by Hurricane Charlie. That's why we didn't want to stick around. When I looked out the window, which I had no business sitting right next to, all I could see was the tornado. We had no power. I shined a flashlight to try to see what were the objects swirling around in the tornado. Yes, literally, yes. That's correct, yes. I lived to tell the story. I had no business sitting there. Ooh, what's that? Oh. Anyway, I'm going to surprise everybody and do a cover tune just because. This is one of way back that I used to do back in jams way back when. And feel free to join us if you want to. I'm doing it in the key of G, as in genius. It's the House of the Rising Sun. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor girl. And God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. Now she's a new blue jeans. And my father was a gambling man way down in New Orleans. And now for redemption. Now for redemption, we're going to close with one from Southern Paradise called Dustin, which is gospel. So it's all about redemption now. Now that I have sinned, I'm going to be redeemed and bless everyone with the redemption. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just a humble, hard-working lad. Sure hope St. Peter gonna let me pass. Say I'm good enough, do what's right. Make it to the light. Make it into the light. To the glory of heaven above. Know his eternal joy and live with his love. Pray I get to Dustin in the promised land. All those good folks a helping hand. Give it all those good folks a helping hand. Dustin where? Dustin in the dining room. Dustin where? Dustin in the dining room. Dustin where? Dustin in the dining room. Dustin in the promised land soon. Oh, sweeping white, sweeping with the blues. Sweeping white, sweeping with the blues. Sweeping white, sweeping with the blues. Sweeping joy with the Lord's blues. Oh, shining what? Shining all the windows. Shining what? Shining all the windows. Shining what? Shining all the windows. Letting in the light of the Lord. Oh, mopping how? Mopping up with divide. Mopping how? Mopping up with divide. Mopping how? Mopping up with divide. The Lord's mop unifies. Oh, trusting who? Trusting in the Lord. Trusting who? Trusting in the Lord. Trusting who? Trusting in the Lord. Trusting in the Savior too. Oh, praising when? Praising him all the time. Praising when? Praising him all the time. Praising when? Praising him all the time. Family room of the Lord. Everybody, Dustin where? Dustin in the dining room. Dustin where? Dustin in the dining room. Dustin where? Dustin in the dining room. Dustin in the promised land soon. Oh, when I'm Dustin, filled with his love, whatever I do, I'm filled with his joy. He's all around, all of us, and every girl and every boy, everyone on the land and in the ground, everyone that flies in the air, everyone that swims in the sea, everyone, everywhere, everyone, everywhere. I'm just a humble, hard-working lad. Hope St. Peter gonna let me pass. Say I'm good enough, do what's right. Make it into the light. Make it into the light. To the glory of heaven above. Know his eternal joy and live with his love. Pray I get to Dustin in the promised land. All those good folks a helping hand. All those good folks a helping hand. Dustin where? Dustin in the dining room. Dustin where? Dustin in the dining room. Dustin where? Dustin in the dining room. Dustin in the promised land soon. Oh, sweeping white, sweeping where the blues. Sweeping white, sweeping where the blues. Sweeping white, sweeping where the blues. Sweeping joy with the Lord's brew. Oh, shining what? Shining all the windows. Shining what? Shining all the windows. Shining what? Shining all the windows. Letting in the light of the Lord. Oh, mopping high, mopping up with divide. Mopping high, mopping up with divide. Mopping high, mopping up with divide. The Lord's mop unified. Oh, trusting who? Trusting in the Lord. Trusting who? Trusting in the Lord. Trusting who? Trusting in the Lord. Trusting in the Savior too. Oh, praising when? Praising him all the time. Praising when? Praising him all the time. Praising when? Praising him all the time. Family room of the Lord. Everybody, Dustin where? Dustin in the dining room. Dustin where? Dustin in the dining room. Dustin where? Dustin in the dining room. Dustin in the promised land soon. We'll all be dusting in the promised land soon. We'll all be dusting in the promised land. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. We really love doing this. Thank you.
How did you do it? You ended exactly at 3:20. Very, very good. That's
Well,
amazing.
We worked out the set and
You really did.
in between. Yes.
Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that punctuality for sure.